Here's something most people don't get. The easiest businesses to start are the ones that nobody wants to talk about, not because they don't work or because they don't make money, but because they're not sexy. They're the businesses your guidance counselor never mentioned, the ones that make your college educated friends uncomfortable at dinner parties. But here's the truth. While everybody's fighting over the latest AI tool or building their personal brand on TikTok, there are people making 6 and 7 figures cleaning gutters, hauling junk, and washing driveways. But before we dive in, here's what you need to know. I'm breaking down 7 service businesses you can start today. But I'm making over $41,000 a month generating leads for businesses just like these. And my students are pulling in $2,000 to $6,000 a month doing the same. If you want to learn that model, the link is down in the description below. But let me show you these 7 businesses first. Business number 7, painting services. House painting is a classic blue-collar business that never goes out of style. I'm talking interior, exterior, residential, commercial, right? It doesn't require special certification in most areas. The tools are cheap. We're talking brushes, rollers, drop cloths, ladders, right? You can start solo and charge $40 to $60 an hour for your labor. Post your services on Thumbtack or local Facebook groups in your area, and you'll start getting calls within days. As you take on bigger projects, you can hire helpers and increase your volume. And here's what I love about painting. The barrier to entry is so low that anybody can start. But the people who show up on time, do quality work, and communicate well will dominate their local markets. Business number 6, lawn care and landscaping. Basic lawn mowing and yard maintenance is one of the oldest blue-collar businesses, and it still works today. You need a mower, right? A trimmer, and a way to haul your equipment. You can start with $5,000 or less. Homeowners outsource yard work because they don't have the time or they just don't want to do it, right? You mow, you go in there and edge, you blow off the driveway, and then you collect the check. It's simple, it's reliable, and once you build a client base, you've got reoccurring income just rolling in every single week during the season. And in some landscaping services like mulching or trimming, or like brushes and stuff, then you can even charge more, right? Business number 5, mobile car detailing. If you got an eye for detail and you like making things look clean, then mobile car detailing is a great business, right? You travel to the customer's house or office, you clean their car, and then you just leave. They don't have to go anywhere. You can start with basic cleaning supplies, a vacuum, and a water source, right? But think about it. You can turn this into a $6,000 a month business just by marketing online and doing good work. No special license required, no expensive equipment, just hustle and consistency. Business number 4, gutter cleaning. You ever been in your house during a storm and heard water start pouring off the roof instead of going through the gutters? Yeah, I have too. Most people don't even think about their gutters until that happens, right? That's your opportunity. All you need is a ladder, some gloves, a scoop, and some bags for all the debris that you pull out. And you're going to charge $100 to $200 per house, depending on the size of it, right? It's a job homeowners absolutely hate doing themselves, which means they'll gladly pay you to handle it for them. And here's the crazy part. If you can scale this right, it can generate millions of dollars, and I'm not kidding. You can scale a gutter cleaning business to 7 figures by adding crews and going after apartment complexes and commercial buildings. You start, though, with just single-family homes, right? You prove that you can do the work, then you start to go bigger. Business number 3, junk removal. If you got a truck, you can start a junk removal business today, right? And if you don't own a truck, you can rent one for $100 a day if you're in business, right? But think about your own life. You've got old furniture, right, that you need gone. You got appliances that don't work anymore. Construction debris if you're doing any projects around your house. Everybody has this stuff, and they'll pay you to haul it away. The startup cost is basically zero if you already own a truck, right? You just need to factor in dump fees, which you pass on to the customer anyway. You can scale this to $7 million a year, starting with just a single truck. And here's why this matters to you. It's not rocket science. It's just showing up, loading the trucks, and getting paid on the spot. Business number 2, window cleaning. You ever looked at your windows after a rainstorm and thought, man, I should have cleaned those, and then never did, right? That's your customer base right there. This one is super simple, by the way. You just need a squeegee, some cleaning solution, a ladder, and a vehicle to get around, right? But that's it. And residential window cleaners, they're charging $40 to $75 per hour. It's not glamorous, but it's consistent, right? Homeowners hate cleaning their own windows, especially second-story windows. So they'll pay you to do it. And here's the thing. Once you clean somebody's windows, they're going to call you back every few months to do it again. So it's repeat revenue. You're not chasing new customers every single day. You're building a roster of repeat clients who know you, trust you, and then keep hiring you. Business number 1, pressure washing. This is one of the simplest, low-cost businesses you can literally start tomorrow. All you need is a pressure washer, a truck, and a trailer. You can even rent a pressure washer for the first few jobs if you don't want to buy one yet. Homeowners need driveways cleaned, right? They need their decks scrubbed, siding washed, right? And they'll pay you $50 to $100 an hour to do it. The work is simple. Point the wand, guys. Pull the trigger. Watch the grime disappear. The results are instant and visible as well, which means customers love it, and then they're going to refer you to all their neighbors. You can start with a rented pressure washer, guys. Knock out 3 jobs in one day, and then the profit from the first job covers the rental. From there, you can build this into a full operation with a team, right? Start small, build a reputation, and then scale up from there. This is the business you can literally start today with almost nothing, right? Now, I'm telling you all this because here's what all these businesses have in common. Low startup cost, immediate cash flow, and repeat demand. And most importantly, they solve real problems for real people. Nobody's going to give you a trophy for starting a pressure washing business, right? Your college buddies aren't going to think it's cool that you're cleaning gutters, right? But you know what is cool? Making $75,000 a year working for yourself. Building a business that throws off $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month in profit, and hiring a crew so that you can step back while your business runs without you, right? That's cool. That's freedom. And that's what these businesses can give you if you're willing to do the work. Now, you're probably wondering, what if I mess this up? Well, let me save you some pain and show you the mistakes most people make. Mistake number 1, thinking you need experience because you don't. You learn by doing. Start small, watch some YouTube videos, practice on your own house, and then go out and find your first paying customer. Mistake number 2, undercharging. Don't sell yourself short because you're new. Charge what the market will bear in your area, okay? If everybody else is charging $100 to clean gutters, you charge $100 too. You're solving the same problem they don't want to deal with, and that's worth money to them, right? Mistake number 3, not getting insurance. Get general liability insurance before you take your first job. It's cheap, and it protects you if something goes wrong, so don't skip this. Mistake number 4, trying to do everything yourself forever, right? These businesses are designed to scale, so once you've proven the model, hire somebody, train them, and pay them well, and then just watch what happens. Suddenly, you've got 2 crews running instead of just 1, and you just doubled your capacity. That's how you go from $50,000 a year to $200,000 a year. Now look, I can already hear some of you saying, but Josh, I've never ran a business before. Good, that means you don't have bad habits to unlearn, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. These businesses require work, real work. You're going to be tired at the end of the day. You're going to have sore muscles, and you're going to deal with some difficult customers. We all do. But here's what you're also going to have. Control over your income, control over your schedule, and the ability to build something that's actually yours. No boss, no corporate politics, no waiting for somebody else to decide if you're going to get a raise this year, right? No, you decide. You work, you earn, right? You scale, you earn more. That's the game. Now, here's what I realized after years of running service-based businesses. These businesses work, but they have a ceiling, right? You're trading your time for money, or you're managing people who are trading time for money. That's not a bad thing, but it's not the only thing, right? What if you could build an asset that generates customers and then rent that asset to businesses that need those customers? That's what I teach in my free training. You're not bidding on jobs, you're not competing with 10 other contractors, and you're not hoping somebody picks you. You own the asset that controls the leads, and the businesses pay you monthly to access those leads. It's a different game completely, and it's the game I've been playing for the last decade. I'm making $41,000 a month in recurring income, and my students are building the same thing. Some at $2,000 a month, some at $6,000, some scaling past that. The training is free, and the link is in the description. So here's the bottom line. If you need to start making money now, pick one of these 7 businesses and get moving. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for the perfect condition. Just start. The market doesn't care about your excuses. It cares about results. Show up, do the work, and get paid. And if you want to build something bigger, something that doesn't require you to be on the job site every single day, then check out the free training below. Either way, the opportunity is here. The question is, are you going to take it? Let's go build something that lasts.